Welcome to Throwforward Thursday. My name is Graeme Codrington, and let's have a look at the future of investing. At least one option, I think, that might be a reality in a decade or so from now. Right now, there are a number of different ways to invest, a number of different approaches that you can take. For example, the world's most famous individual investor, I think, Warren Buffett, favors something called the value-based approach. What he does is he investigates a business, he looks at their strategies, at their markets, he especially looks at their leadership and management, and then makes a decision to invest in the business for the long term. Getting dividends and returns and probably fairly slowly building value in the stock price itself. Another approach is called the technical approach. These are people who look at the graphs of a share price, linking it in with industry trends and seasonal shifts and adjustments. They are not so much interested in the underlying businesses, but more interested in the, they say, fairly predictable patterns of purchasing and selling and ups and downs of share prices. It's a technical approach. Of course, there's also day trading, where people are buying shares and then selling them very quickly and trying to just make a very small margin on some of the shifts that take place. Often even, I think it's called flash trading, where you're basically trying to get value out of literally being closer to the stock exchange in terms of speed and timing. And we're talking about milliseconds worth of trading to get ahead of the market or as the market is opening or closing. So lots of different ways to make money. None are right or wrong or better or worse. They're just your choice and your risk profile. Okay, enough with the investment training. Let's have a look at something I think might happen in the future, especially for day traders and technical traders. One of the things that often gets in the way of making good decisions in that environment is the human being who's making the decision and the emotions of that human. Human beings have an affinity to certain brands, to certain products, and might make decisions not based solely on technical analysis, but adding some human emotion into it. And then, of course, there's the lack of speed that we have as humans. Even the smartest, cleverest, fastest moving brain on the planet is no match for a computer or a quantum computer. So here's what I think might happen in the future. People will start using computers to not just make the stock trading trades for them, but also to make the decisions about what to buy, and will completely automate it. Now, I know some of you know that this is already happening in many different ways. Stop orders, for example, are automatic. Systems that just sell a stock when it reaches a certain level and so on. But I think we might go further, where certain brokers actually sell this as a feature. And they will say in their marketing and their advertising, invest in our portfolio, give us your money to invest on your behalf, precisely because we don't let any human beings get involved in the stock making decisions at all. We are completely automated. It will start first by people saying we are AI assisted, artificial intelligence assisted in our trading, and then it will go further to say we are artificially intelligence AI led, with predictive data analytics and so on. And sometime, probably in the next decade, I think that we will see a stockbroker that says we are entirely computer run. And I think they might make a fortune. There are some things in life where having a human touch is hugely valuable and essential. In certain aspects of investing, that may always be true, but there are some types of investing where a computer might just be the best way to go. Let's see what happens in the future. Thank you for joining me again in the Throw Forward Thursday studio. I will see you next week when we jump into the future once again and find out what's going on there. I'll see you then.